Hi everyone, this is Build It, and this is the month of July. Today is actually Sunday, July, what is it? 7? July 7th, I believe. So this month we have our alien UFO box for the month of July. We're getting ready to open it here, and we'll show what's inside and show you what the project is for the month. Now I know on Twitter that Josh, who is Alien 3D, said that he was unable to do the trifolds this month. So he's got a little note in here about the trifolds and the location of this month's project, which I already have up on my computer. Inside we have a custom Alien 3D build tack sheet. So that's a nice little addition. It's a little small for any of my printers, but you know, it's still a nice thought, and I might have a use for it on one of my very first printer that I used to have. So this month the filaments we have Hello 3D temperature changing filament. So this changes color over temperature. This one is blue to white, so it starts off blue, obviously it's where we're at, and then it will change color to white over temperature. So that's pretty cool. We've got filament 1, traffic white filament, PLA. We have the Alien 3D from Alien 3D's custom filament from IC3D called Alien Ooze, the PLA version. I know they now have a PETG version as well, so if you're interested. And then we have the yellow. This is Daffodil Yellow from 3D Fuel. It looks like a comic book. I'm not sure who. It says who all the people are that did the comic book, but it's a small comic called ROFL. You know, rolling on floor laughing. We have. Let's see, anything else? Okay, so that was all the filaments, and then the comic book. We have anniversary special for Wham Bam Systems for their flex plates, so you get 15% off. We have a 15% off from Micro Swiss, and we have a Micro Swiss sticker. We have some popping candy, which is basically, I guess you call them pop rocks, but it's called Icy. Yeah, I don't know if you know the Icy drinks. If you're outside the U.S., you may not know what they are. And then this one's project, which is I have it up on the website. I will show that now. I'll hide my two cameras, and I'll show the project for the month now. And the project is a UFO lamp. So it has 30 bright 5mm LEDs, 30 resistors, 2 meters of wire, a pre-programmed circuit board, 9-volt battery clip. So I guess you're building like basically a UFO that will light up. Because I don't see any pictures of the actual item lighting. So it looks like it fills with white on one side. The circuit gets mounted in the middle. Looks like there must be an upper and lower half, but not completely shown here in the project. Let's see what the actual project files are like. We'll open them in a new tab here, and they're available on Thingiverse. Okay, so there's the actual thing there. I'm not sure if they're doing if you actually print the cow or not on this, but the UFO is what the project is really trying to do right now. It's just that. I'm thinking because they did do it with a battery that it might be able to be placed in a inside the saucer. I think his goal was just to print the saucer, not to print the cow or the base with the cow or this. You need a piece of clear plastic tubing, which it looks like is what is housing the cow if you want to do the whole project. But I think we're just doing the UFO for this month. So, and that's where we are with that. And that's the project for the month. That's the UFO box for the month. Like I said, all the parts are here. you know, the little circuit board, the wire, and all the LEDs. So that's that'll be pretty cool. I think what you have to do is you're actually gonna have to wire. Let's see, how many LEDs did you say was in here? 30. So that if you do it like 7, it's not quite 7, but about 7 LEDs per color. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 connections for LEDs on this. So I think you're going to have to run the wire to every 7th LED basically for each color. Let's see, that's 4 times 7 is 28. At least 2 extras. So a couple of them are going to be the same. Going to be, just make sure, you know, may want to make sure your mix is right so you don't end up with one being different. I think they might all be the same color, so I don't really know. Yeah, they're all just clear white LEDs, so it doesn't matter which way you wire them. So just wire it up however you want. There's 4, but if you do every 7th one, then it will light up, you know, that way in the sequence. So that's how I plan on doing it. Anyway, that's it for this month. I was going to talk a little bit about my other project I have currently going, because I haven't really been printing anything lately, because I've been working on a animatronic. I'm going to talk about that a little bit here. I'm going to put everything back in the box here so it's out of the way. It'll all go down into my garage and into, I have a airtight bin that all this will go into later to keep it neat, keep my stuff from going bad over time. I have an airtight, basically it's a, what do you call it, Ziploc container. It's fairly large in size. I have 4 of them. One of them I'm putting all my filament samples in so that I don't, and I throw a bunch of desiccant inside the filament, inside the box. And that keeps everything dry and keeps it like an airtight container. Okay, so anyway, on to this little project I have going. I have, sorry, put the cameras back on again. So I have this project here. I'll bring it out so you can see a little better. It's nice, the other camera can see it. I'm going to turn the other camera down on it so you can see it a little better closer up. I think that's got it. I'm supporting the head right now because the whole thing will fall over because it's not mounted to anything. These are the controls here that you had to actually physically bend the rods. This whole thing will be covered with like a fur, so you won't be able to see where I've glued to make sure these rods stay in place because they'll tear through the material. This turns the head left and right. This motor will. The little servo motor. And then the other servo motor turns the head up and down. Inside the head there's another one that opens and closes the jaw. There's another motor back here in the back that controls the hips. And then this last motor here will control the wings when I put the wings on. So the wings will open and you know, lift and fall and go down. So that's the current project I've been working on and why I haven't really been 3D printing lately. Let's see, what else do I have? There's a control board that I bought that you had to buy separately. This is to actually control the servos. There's a program that you can download. You can get a free version of the program which will allow you to program this board and set up the motions of the motors. So that's, haven't started doing that yet because I haven't finished putting everything together yet. When we get everything together, then I'll start working on the motion control for it. So all these wires for the different servos will plug into that little board. So right now there are 5 servos for this project. So that's what I've been working on lately, and hope you enjoyed everything, and have a great rest of your weekend. Since this is now Sunday, the weekend is almost over. So have a good one, and we'll see you on the next UFO box or Profi box or whatever I'm doing that I video. Have a good one. Building it out.